An agent calls his client with an update.
From one of the more hitter-friendly yards in the big leagues, a look at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. And there you get a look at the starting pitcher whose job it'll be to keep these guys in check. His numbers right there on the right side of your screen. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for San Francisco, left fielder Michael Brantley.
And we are underway tonight from the Queen City as the first pitch is taken for ball one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Matt, it's very possible we're watching a World Series preview. You got 2 first-place teams, interleague division game right here, and I love the fact that they can play both styles, American League or National League. They match up real well.
And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Harold, what's the key for them against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, this team does not strike out a whole lot. They put the ball in play, and they rely on putting pressure on the other team. And if you make a mistake, they're going to capitalize. But their game is pressure, put the ball in play.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
So coming to the plate, Nolan Arenado. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
This is an interesting matchup, Matt. These are 2 of the best players in the league. You got a possible MVP candidate in the hitter and a possible Cy Young Award winner in the pitcher. What a matchup.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Giants down in order, and now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. Now at the plate, Brandon Belt. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs.
Number 9, Brandon.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A knuckleball right over the middle of the plate.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And he got him.
And here's how the Reds line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And these guys can really pick it. They have the highest percentage fielding in the National League. When you do that, you win games. I love watching them play defense.
Batting fifth.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. Oh, and 2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and He's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Now in the box, Joe Panik. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball that he's went to the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Stepping in, oil can Oldenburg. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Has a look, now the pitch. Shot toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
And here's Jose Peraza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jose Peraza.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Eibner is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Stepping up to the plate, Osmeal Pinto. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Pinto.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. A fastball right over the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already. And there's 1 gone in the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. At the plate, Brett Eibner, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
The 0-1 pitch. Way out in front.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now. Now at the plate, Johnny Cueto. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 0-1, here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up. Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Reds are on top, 2-0. Striding in once again, Michael Brantley comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. Fouled straight back. And the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
He's just bringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Here's Leonys Martin.
16, Leonys
As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman Nolan.
Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0.
Oil can Oldenburg.
First pitch on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Eibner. And the inning is over. Back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Brandon Belt getting ready to lead things off here.
Brandon Belt.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he's holding down the top spot in the circuit here for the month of June.
35, shortstop Brandon Crawford.
Brandon Crawford stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
0-2.
Ooh, back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Joe Panik is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. No runs, no hits, and 1 error in the ball game for San Francisco. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. So add 1 more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Osmeal Pinto. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Got him, and that's number 15 for the ball game. So the shutout still intact here in the sixth as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that these guys currently sit in the number 3 position in the circuit in that category. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Brett Eibner is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. That misses. 1-2. No runs, no hits, and 1 error in the ball game for San Francisco. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
In there for strike one. The average sitting at 292 here to start play. 1 home run, 18 driven in. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. So 6 perfect innings for him out of the gate as he's been masterful. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Reds 3 and the Giants nothing. Ready for another shot now. Michael Brantley. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Michael
First
Brantley.
pitch of the at-bat. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. A throw down to first, 1 away. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th. And with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Ready for another chance. Leonys Martin. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Fastball called for strike 2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Hit back up the middle. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And that one stayed too low apparently. 2 out, nobody on. That fastball for a strike. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Way behind a goofy knuckleball for strike 2. Strike three. 19 strikeouts for him now. 7 perfect innings as he begins to close in now. Stretch time now here in Cincinnati. Reds out in front, 3-0. Zach Dykes gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7. Ready once again, Volkan Oldenburg. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat. Oh, now look at this. The pitcher gives one a ride to deep left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So the leadoff base hit from the pitcher's spot will turn the lineup over to start the inning.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
And here's Jose Peraza. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Jose.
Runner's on his way to third. Taken for strike 3. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. So kind of a questionable time to be trying to take third, as that very easily could have been a strike him out, throw him out double play, but he is in there with 1 away. Digging in once again, Jurickson Profar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And here's a ball hit in the air. Crawford ranging into the outfield. 2 gone. And they get the double play at third. 1 hit's all they get. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how the starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in. Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat unhittable. Couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning-by-inning recap through the first 7 and change. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This is skied into short left center. Calling for it, Profar makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Hey, we're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the 2nd out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
Here's Joe Panik. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Now a pitch away from 21 strikeouts. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Got him! So that's 8 perfect innings, and the fans can feel it now as the side is retired. Giants down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. So striding forward now, Osmeal Pinto. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. The 0-1. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. And another strikeout as nobody can touch him in this one.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, This has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the third time he sent him packing, so he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
Now batting, right fielder,
Brett Eibner will be the next to dig in at the plate. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
And there's another one. Strike 3 as he just continues to mow guys down.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning. And that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
Buster Posey will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. 258 the average to begin play. Still without a home run and 21 driven in. The 0-1. And this is swung on and missed for strike 2. And now the Giants are down to their final strike.
That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to...
Strike 3 called, and it's over. He's pitched a perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He dominated this game, and he really never allowed the opposition to gain any kind of momentum. This was fun to watch.
The final line score for our ball game.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.
Your attention,
Catfish
please.
Stevenson
Now
comes
pitching
out of the
for the
bullpen to
Diamondbacks,
shut things down
Number
here in the
33,
ninth.
Catfish Stevenson.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He comes in
Leading
0
off
for
in the
2
bottom
thus
of the
far.
ninth, the shortstop.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Frazier.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going. Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Your
Michael
attention, please.
Cole will move
Pitch
into the
hitting for the
on-deck circle
Pirates,
now to try to get
number
something
28,
started here with 1 gone in the
Michael
inning.
Cole.
And this is fouled straight back.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's a high pop-up. Reyes is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Mark Squires. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Geronimo ranging into shallow right, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Jared
For the Rail
Kozar
Riders,
earns his
Cameron.
3rd win of